Hi, Zeus here. Season 17 of Warships started a few hours ago, and using good base technique, building technique, combat technique, and tech tree decisions, I worked my way up to 434 on the Global Leaderboard and number 78 on the US Leaderboard. Let's see how I did it. So I ended last season at number 191 on the US leaderboard, and that gave me an initial opening rank of level 13 and 3 stars. And using the unlocked tokens and chests that I got, let's take a look at the tech tree decisions that I made. So I upgraded the gunboat to level 4, the landing craft all the way, sniper tower to level 4, machine gun all the way, troop damage level 4, heavy all the way, cannon to level 5. And the choice node I opened up to machine guns. I did not open rifleman. And medic I did not upgrade, nor did I upgrade shock. The building health went to level 4, the mine to level 5, opened up the third engine. And then the troop damage to level 3, Zuka to level 5, Flare to level 2, Brick to level 5, Building damage to level 2, and the Boom Mine to level 5. In the future, we're going to open up the mortars and the boom cannon and the health pack. And also the flamethrower. We're not going to open up the grenadiers. May or may not open up the gunboat energy in that choice node. Now let's take a look at the whole tech tree from the beginning again. Again, it did not open up the riflemen, did not upgrade the medics, did not open the mortar, did not open the boom cannon or the health pack yet. So once I got the boom mines to level 5, I went on a 5 times win streak because the all-heavy rush meta could not clear my base.
Many hours later.
So let's get into some combat. I want to show you this initial one here. So I land initially 3 boats of heavies here with 4 boats of Zookas, holding 1 boat of Zookas in reserve. And as soon as I get the ability to trigger the battle orders command, brick on the beach, I do that. In this case, because there was only 1 machine gun guarding the third engine down in the lower left corner, I only sent 1 boat of Zookas. Now here's an example of a typical attack against my base. The all-heavy rush does not succeed and fizzles out. They land all 8 boats of heavies, and then they trigger battle orders flaring to each engine. And this guy actually made a mistake. He flared a little bit too soon, but it wouldn't have mattered. He would have fizzled out anyway, even if he hadn't done that. And despite the shocks, he just doesn't have enough heavies with those last 2 machine guns at the end to knock down the third final engine. So it's fair to say that my base is an anti-heavy base, and people attacking with all riflemen have never successfully cleared the base either. And let's look at the individual items. I got the machine gun at max level, the cannon at max level, boom mines and mines at max level, and the sniper tower at level 4. So here's another attack on my base. This guy is attacking me with heavies and riflemen. And he's got 2 riflemen on a delayed basis coming at the lower left engine. And this attack actually worked out pretty well for him, and his time was pretty good, and he actually got the win. So good job, Fed. All right, this next attack is another one by me, and here I did kind of a split drop with heavies and supported by 2 boats of Zookas each, and then on a delayed basis, 1 boat of heavies and 1 boat of Zookas. And this worked out really well, and I got the win on this one against a Global 50 top player. All right, let's take a look at the next one. This is another defeat. This guy, Fast and Bulbous, landed with 3 boats of heavies and 3 boats of Zookas, and then on a delayed basis had another boat of heavies and a boat of Zookas. And it worked out pretty well for him. It wasn't that fast, but my time against his base was slow, and he got the win. So good job there, Fast and Bulbous. Also, the timing that he had on landing the delayed 2 boats was really perfect. Let's take a look at this next attack. Here I'm going after a base that's got kind of a weird configuration. He's got one engine on the far left with nothing protecting it. And I was kind of tempted to go with an all-heavy rush against him, but the more conservative path with those max level flamethrowers was to use the heavy Zooka attack on him. And because I didn't have a battle orders at the end, it was really slow getting down to that last engine, and I lost. So I probably should have done the all-heavy rush. Anyway, this is his attack on me. He did a split drop with 2 boats of heavies and 4 boats of Zookas, and then on a delayed basis, boat of heavies and Zookas. And his delayed drop was pretty good, pretty timely, and his Zookas barely survived there. If they got hit by one more mine, they would have all died and they would have won. C'est la vie, or should I say c'est la guerre. Anyhow, this is another win. The guy that attacked me fizzled with an all-heavy rush. I went in with all the troops right from the beginning at the far left edge of the landing strip. And what that does with this kind of base is your troops kind of spread out nicely, and as long as you keep the few troops that target the last engine alive, you're good. This was a very quick attack for me. Ended up with 3 minutes and 16 seconds. I was able to do an all-heavy rush on this guy because he had no mines whatsoever. And this is an example of how you do it and when you do it. All right, so if there's no mines, it's pretty clear that it's a good option, especially when there's nothing defending the last engine. All right, here's another one of my attacks, and I landed everything on the far left of the landing strip and let my guys spread out here. And part of the problem was I didn't want everybody to run across all those mines on the right, and that worked out reasonably well. It didn't have very many heavies coming out of there. And about now I learned that my opponent's attack had fizzled, so I was kind of in a relaxed situation. I did the flare to the left there just to make sure that I took down the machine gun without losing more troops, kind of conservative route to finishing it off. Anyhow, I lost the next 2, and I'm only going to show you this one attack by my opponent, who was finished with a pretty good time of 3 minutes and 12 seconds. He landed 4 boats of heavies, and on a delayed basis, a boat of heavies and Zookas. And the timing on that was really good, and you can see the spread, and when he's addressing the 2 remaining engines, it was almost simultaneous, so he took the 2 engines down almost at the same time. Here's my attack on him. And really, if I had to do this over, I would have done an all-heavy rush, first going to the left engine in reverse order. But I chose the traditional route. And also, this is a good example. I was slow to getting my troops on the bottom to the last engine, and that was really the difference. I landed the delayed troops too slowly.
Many hours later.
All right, let's get in some combat as I'm trying to reach level 15. Okay, let's see. This guy, he's got kind of unusual. His left engine is up a little bit higher. He's a Global 500 player. So I'm going to land everybody in a split here all at once, because I think they're going to drift into that engine, and I'm not going to have to do anything on a delayed basis. So the mines are causing me trouble with my Zookas. I just lost a whole bunch of Zookas on some mines. And I lost a lot of my guys. I don't have any energy here, so I lost a lot of my guys on the left engine. So this is not going well. Use my last energy on the shock, and a lot of my guys are going to die here. Oops. Not good. All right, this is going to fizzle. Okay, well, classic example of what not to do. Okay, let's try again. Okay, this is a more typical kind of a base. All right, we're going to land 2 heavies supported by 4 Zookas, and then a delayed basis, 1 heavy and 1 Zooka to go after the 3rd engine. So right now we've launched the last 2 boats, and by the time they get to the front of the landing strip, that last cannon is gone. We've lost a lot of guys on those mines. There's more losses coming too. There's a lot of mines there. All right, so we got some Zookas into position, and this is going pretty well. And 314, pretty good time. Justice. All right, that's a win. Kind of unusual that we get extra 5 stars for the first fight of the day, because we're only a few hours into the first day of season 17. I don't understand how they do the clock for that. It's just really random. Okay, let's think about this one. We're going to do our standard drop 2 heavies and 4 Zookas, but from sort of the leftish to the middle, so they can spread out a little bit. And then our last 2 coming in at the lower left engine. Now we dropped them a little bit too slowly, unfortunately. And hopefully the heavies go over all those mines, or else we're going to have a big problem. Okay, good. They got that second to last mine. 1 mine, no problem. 2 mines, big problem. Yeah, we're a little slow on getting the last 2 boats out, but 3 minutes, 10 seconds, not too bad. RJ. All right, so we won. So this is an example of a heavy rifleman attack. And he's lost a lot of riflemen by the time he gets up to the last engine. 2 minutes and 46 seconds, pretty slow time. Oh, sweet, 11 points. Let's see what RJ did wrong. Wow, he's got a very high mix of riflemen to heavies, and so his riflemen are going to die on the mines. He's trying to use health packs to keep his riflemen going, but with all the mines and all the machine guns, it's going to be a tough fight. All right, well, win against RJ. All right, if we win this one, we can get to level 15. This is our boss battle. So he's got max level boom cannons, and he's got max level flamethrowers. I think we can do this with an all heavy rush. We're gonna do it in reverse order to avoid those mines up at the right side. Those boom mines on the right side would, I think, deplete our forces too much. By the time we got all the way around, we probably wouldn't survive. Probably should have shocked those 2 flamethrowers there instead of the 1 flamethrower in the sniper tower. That was painful. I didn't have any energy to flare. All right, he's done. It's going pretty well. We'll finish. 3 minutes and 12 seconds. I think that was the right choice. Mystic Mac. Sweet. 3 minutes and 6 seconds for my opponent, so we win. And we'll be level 15. All right, let's take the chest, and let's think about what we're going to open after we see what happened with Mystic Mac. So he landed 3 boats of heavies and 3 boats of Zookas. And on a delayed basis, 1 boat of heavy and 1 boat of Zooka. Now, he landed those too late. The Zookas are coming from all the way over on the far right side. And that was the difference. He lost at least 3 seconds there. Okay, let's take a look at the tech tree, and what are we going to do with our new unlock tokens and keys. So I'm thinking building damage would be a good thing. I'm thinking the health pack. You know, if I run across some bases with a lot of mines again, the health pack would be very useful. Upgrade that at least once. We'll do the building damage once and health pack another time. Let's see. Yeah, another 200 would be, I think, pretty helpful. They give us 675 of heal. Okay, with that, we're back to 86 on the US Leaderboard. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please subscribe to the channel and give us a like. And thanks as always to Hercules for the video editing.